Right, where are we? Yes. So we are at what I think is the... It has to be the bottom floor of this dungeon, because we've been in it for like... Well... over the whole time, about 3.5 hours now, I think. But that was going back to get lockpicks and torches. Before I logged off last time, I did do a very quick run ahead to see what was up there, and it did seem like a whole bunch of enemies, so... there may be quite a lot of saving and reloading, but yeah, you could do with a heal, I think, before we kick it on. So why is the bar for that now full? I don't understand these spells sometimes. Does it level up? It's doing more than it did. So let's have a look at yours. Yeah, I guess the more you use it, the better it gets. Because the only two this guy's really ever used is healing and a fireball, and the fireball's been the most. Unless it runs out when it reaches its max, and you have to... I don't know. That seems doubtful to me. Yep, here comes the horde. Followed by two of those horrible hand-looking things. Oh, it's a lot of them, isn't it? What do we got? 1, 1, 2, 3, 2. Okie dokie. Not going to be an easy one, but you know what? Nah, let's not bother. If you use a stiletto, this should freeze the first row, and then I'll leave you for a second until everyone's in place. Come on, freeze the number 3. Yes. That is what we want to see. Okay, you're gonna have to just attack on your own, I'm afraid. Let's try and take down the number 3 as quick as we can. Actually, no, you can attack that guy. And Raina can go for the one in front. That should cover all bases. Hey! Oh, look at that. We're off to a good start. Yeah, you can attack. Yeah, go on. A lot of swings and a lot of misses. You better help him out, I think. Yeah, that'll do, I think. Come on, let's clear the board. Yeah, go on. If we don't kill at least one person, I'll be very surprised. Oh, what's wrong with him? Panicking. I don't think we use our panic potions. I think after the... I can't remember if they stop panicking after the battle. I guess we'll find out. You're going to have to move then, I guess. Oh! Well, at least one's running away. Oh, you bastard! Bad start. Bad start indeed. That was just a test run. Come on then. Actually, we can draw him in further. The hand demons might not follow, which might give us a chance to, you know, rest if we need to after this. Oh, hey, it's not as many enemies. I think there's actually 2 swarms going on, so the next lot might be the full set. Is that the... Oh, that's the 3. That's not good. because old Melfas ain't too powerful. But we could use a frost splinter and try and freeze it. Yeah. Oh, okay. We knew this was going to be difficult. It's frustrating because we nearly just did it the first time. Right, come on. Let's have a look at the map. I guess the idea is maybe we run around and all this, but we ain't doing that. We're hard as nails. Okay, funnily enough, this one seemed easier than the second one, but use the stiletto to freeze everyone. And what do you have again? You can blind everyone. Should we? Let's blind the second row. See if that works. Managed to blind at least one, I think. It's weird that the way it declares that a spell's been successful is for an antonym. It says was not able to deflect rather than saying, you know, it worked. You know, it uses the negative. It's a very boring thing I just said, isn't it? Yeah, here we go. Come on, let's get rid of that number 3. And we will use... oh shit, we can't use a stiletto. Have we used as much as we can? No charges left. Damn it, it did have charges. How do we recharge it? Bugger. I would have saved that. It's fine. Lesson learned. Damn it. It would have been too easy if that had never run out, let's face it though. Yes, he's dead. Oh, you wuss. What's wrong with you? Poisoned. Ah, we can do something about that. Actually, that's poison. There we go. Druid drinks a silver-cooled liquid and feels as if the poison in his body is neutralized. It's because it is. Come on then. No, wrong one. Everyone pick a person. Oh, I knew I should have. Hopefully we can recharge that stiletto somehow. Maybe if we identify it. Yeah, same again. Why do I feel like this isn't going to end well? Although no one seems to be hitting Melfas, which is pretty good for a guy who I think is deaf. What's wrong with you? Panicking, alright. Can you move at least? No, you can observe. Okay. Hopefully he'll move out the way anyway. Don't you kill Rainer. Can't anyway, he's out of range. Is he going to flee as well? No. Why can't you move? Oh, you can move. Come on. By the time we get over, we should have killed him anyway. Oh, there we go, finally. But that was only one lot of them, and we know there's some more, and an even harder fight. Let's run away quickly. So that's what this room is. It's the room of running away. Let's use your healing spell to try and get the... I guess it levels it up, I don't know. What does the 2 mean? See, this is confusing now. Hang on. Are you using seeds as well? Because for Sierra, she has to use these seeds for magic. I'm going to guess it must be the same for this bloke. I don't know. We'll stick with big geezer. Come on then. Next lot. Yeah, okay. No. Oh well. We do, of course, have just the spell version, which we can use. But of course, that will use our MP up. Nice. Oh, does that mean that one has gone? Ah, no, that's okay. Thought he'd gone down the side of a Malfast, but he hadn't. It'd be really useful if it showed you exactly who was attacking who, but oh, it does. It does. You just highlight it, I think. I said a silly thing. Oh, that's what I didn't want to happen. Okay, 10. Right, we're going to get you to do some fantastic healing. And I'm going to get you to do a fireball. I want a large fireball, that's what I want. As long as he doesn't take any more licks before he gets healed, I think we'll be okay. Oh. Mint, but we do have... Oh, Christ. It's only poison, and we got Insane. Insane's not as good as poison. I mean, no, neither are particularly ideal. Who's poison? Was it you? Yeah, thank God for that. Actually, we can just... rather than using up... Oh, I shouldn't have used that. Blue one's bomb. This is the thing, you can use all the items you want outside of combat, but you can't do any spells out of combat. Well, you know what I mean. You have to use up some time allocated to your turn, but you can take whatever you want in the inventory. We'll give you the Insane Antidote. And get you to drink one of these crappy little green ones. Might not need it. Don't want to risk it. You attack him, and you can do another fireball, because that worked pretty well last time. Yeah. You appear to have made Melfast the leader as well, which we don't want to do. I don't know if that draws aggro or not, but I can't make it. Oh, now he's panicking. That should be okay. No, he can't do anything, can he? He's panicking. Well, you can use your fireball and target that one. I think that should finish him off. Yes, come on. This should do it, surely. There we go. Drew has reached level 14, life points 70, additional training points 3, 2 attacks per round. Melfast is level 9, 27 life points, 54 spell points, 3 additional training points, and still only 1 attack per round, but that is to be expected. Take some of these to sell. Right. What was I going to do? I feel like I need to change the combat positions slightly, but I don't think it makes too much difference. That was it. Oh, wow. Look at that. I think that's this. Power amulet. Hang on. Yeah, look what that does to our carry capacity. Jesus, didn't realise that. That was a good pickup, that was. Makes me think I should go back upstairs and look for even more breaks in the wall. That's a curse. Do we just try and take these two demons head on? I think we do. Mostly what they do is... Actually, how much... Only 4... Oh, we got 20. That means we can use at least one frost spell. These things mostly confuse you. Ooh. They're kind of terrifying in there. I think the animation's way too quick. It's advanced, so we're right up next to them. Obviously, this is from a time when you would have had a very slow... Well, a processor that couldn't do the cycles that obviously this PC can, so I think that animation would have been far less quick. Let's do a crystal. And you can do a... Never used shock before. Boasting makes people panic. I don't think these things are going to panic. They ain't even got a face. I think magic shield might... Well, I don't know. I imagine it's going to shield from magic spells. Funnily enough. Yeah, we'll stick with a fireball. Right. Let's try and get one. Let's try and just kill one straight off if we can. Oh. Christ. That's good. Yes! Right. What are we going to do now? Can you move across? No, you won't be able to. I need to kind of get him out of the picture, really. Oh, no, we don't. We can just drink potions, can't we? That'll do. What's he on now? 59. It's confusing because obviously it goes by a little life bar without the numbers on it. You assume he's got hardly any health, but just because he's got so much compared to the other characters, actually, he's doing alright for himself. You have got no hit points. I might actually move you across so other people can have a go. And I'll move you down. No, I'll move you down to there. Alright. Let's move Tom across and try and get a few hits in. You won't be able to do anything now, will you? No. Oh, am I just being stupid? Is that the level? So, if the XP bar fills up, it just goes to the next level. That's obviously what it is. I'm an idiot. Hey, check that out. That is a better outcome than I expected. Although I am still slightly annoyed that the charges on our weapon ran out. I should have inspected it, shouldn't I? Hopefully, there's a way to recharge it. Similar to how you can repair a weapon. Ooh! Hey, we did it! Barrow, whom they were looking for, has wandered into this neglected room. He walked past a lot of gribblies to get here. His desperation quickly changes to joy when he sees his rescuers, and especially Malphas. You have found your old dumb Atio. Malphas embraces his foster father wordlessly. Well, he can't speak. Then they both go to the companions. With a lot of gestures, Malphas introduces Barrow. With Syra's help, they explain how Syra and Malphas feel about each other. They then hurry back as fast as possible. They've only had one camp together. Jesus. Has he taken us all the way back upstairs? Because it looked like there was stuff in that room. I'm not going down 4 flights just to have a look. The return proceeds without major problems. Barrow is greeted with a warm welcome from some and sharp words from others. Oh, sorry. Warm welcome from some and sharp words from others. They enter the room of Nemo, the head of the druids. Barrow, I think I can save myself the reprimand. You know what you have risked. It was certainly a mistake to climb down to Drino. However, I only regret having put Malphas and his companions into danger because of my foolishness. I would like to thank all of my rescuers again. You can thank me with money and gold. The same thing. With which I would like to concur. Barrow is quite often a pig-headed plague. but nonetheless, I'm happy to have him back with us in one piece. Now, as I have understood, a unusual incident has happened between Melfast and Syra. Nemos, as you can guess, we are quite surprised ourselves. Not half, although if you didn't have your boobs out the whole time, it might have been less surprising. We would like to continue our journey together. Melfast nods in agreement. Oh, yeah, I bet he would. Well, what? How could he hear her? He's meant to be deaf. Doesn't matter. Well, why not? I wish you luck, Melfast. Not everyone here in Gratagale would understand the bond between human and Iskai, and so perhaps it is better you leave for a while. Speaking of continuing the journey, Barrow, I must ask for a specific amulet which we are ordered to procure. Ah, it's the electric cock ring for the flaccid king. Of course, Tom. Please follow me to my workroom. Here you have a strength amulet. It is at least the least I can do for you. I wish you all, and especially you, Melfast and Syra, Danu's blessing for your journey. Is that it? Where is it then? Is that... That's not an amulet. I mean... It's a butt plug at best. Anyway. Maybe we can equip it. Right, what I'm going to do actually, I think if we talk to this... Is this the guy that can identify stuff? I don't think it is, but see what he has to say. No. Right, first things first. Let's go and... Let's give it a save, actually. Druid. Let's go find the guy who can do spells, because we should have unlocked a few more. I think that's him, actually, isn't it? Yes, there we go. Nothing. What level are we on, then? We gained 1 or 2. I bet we're on 9, aren't we? Let's have a look. Yeah. I wonder if that banished demon one would have just killed off those flying hands straight away. We'll never know until we gain 1 more level. Can I have some healing, please? Oh yeah, I forgot about this. You can't just do a hit. Oh, hang on a second. It was free before. Sod that, I'll go rest outside. I ain't paying for it. Unbelievable. Price of inflation. Right. Let's talk to this guy. Togedin. Yeah, we've already done this. So let's inspect this stiletto. Okay, spell frost crystal now is 0. Enchantments 12 out of 15. Skill bonus, close range combat plus 8. What? So hang on a sec. Oh right, so. See, these are the things it doesn't tell you. So I'm gonna guess if I equip this, that's gonna go up to 4. Oh, wrong class. Okay, can't anyway. We'll try it on Syra. So what is she, 30? Yeah, okay. In that case, we kind of need to identify everything, don't we? Well, not everything. We'll do a few things that we know are a bit magical. Let's do the power amulet. 27, yeah, why not? Thing is, I could identify everything, write down what it does, and then reload the game to get my money back. LP maximum bonus, 25. Strength plus 50, that is really good. He was already at maximum strength, I think. Yeah, yeah. Wow, it's bolstered him way over what he needed to be. That's pretty cool, though. The only other thing I want to do, because I want to waste all my money here, is the Sun Dagger. Yes. You watch it, it'll have like 1 charge left in it. "12 blinding rays. Critical bonus plus 2. Okie dokie dokie. And the crystal dagger. Is that worth having a look at? It hasn't got a spell in it. Probably not. Righto. So we know we can go back to the other village. Hand in that jewel, and then I think we're off to the next town, which might mean we get our final character, which would be nice. Can we just rest outside? Yeah. It's gonna be dark. Yep. It's annoying that you don't always get, you know, you don't get your whole lot of magic back. But oh well. Tools and useful objects. Yes, let's for one see if there's any more lockpicks, and we'll get some more torches whilst we're here. How much are green potions? 5.6. It's the blue ones we want, not the green ones. Ah, yeah, let's sell these. Oh no, I'm doing it the wrong way, aren't I? Nice. Ooh, nearly at 1,000 gold. That's the most. Well, what we currently have is the most we've ever had, but really good. So what we got? 3 to. Don't know why it does that. I think sometimes if you rest whilst you've got a torch on, it actually stubs it out. Let's buy 6. Actually, we can hold shitloads. Let's buy another 10. There we go. Thinking we're going to reach a weight cap. I'm clearly not going to. Wow, that amulet is so useful. We're going to have to navigate at night time. Really should have rested in the dark, so it would have been light in the morning, but oh well. You live and you learn. Nah, we don't need to do any fighting. But we do need to know where we're going. Hey, look at that, found it straight away. Now there's 2 bridges to the west, isn't there? That's then the first one. I forget how dark the map gets. Okay, yeah, we just gotta go south now, I think. Because our boat was in the southern west corner. Southern west? Southwestern. They both sound wrong. Come on. Can't be that far. Here we go. Here's the weird red cats. And a distant dinosaur. King of Clouter! Took it in, now the travellers who tell jokes again. Oh, bad back. Oh. Tom's got it, hasn't he? What can you tell me about this item? Darn. Ah, how wonderful! You've got the amulet. I too will keep to my word and write out permission for you. You see, you're making a fine deal, just for a little errand. Took me 4 hours, that did, mate. Farewell. Auf Wiedersehen. Okay, we have a permit. But where we use the permit, I don't know. Maybe it lets us get back on the boat? The boat's gone. Let's just talk to this guy. No. Let's talk to Rainer for a change. Bit about your past. Can you summarise the Iskar biology? Can you please tell me what you know about the Celts? Yeah, I know. Come on, someone's going to be able to tell me where to go. Nah. Oh, the boat's right there. Well, in that case, it must just be over the other side of the map. I'm guessing. Actually, if I ask him about the... let's go back in and ask him about the item. He might tell us exactly where to take it. Not interested, fair enough. Yeah, practical jokes to me again. I've already granted you permission, so go to Garrus. Okay, who's Garrus? Garrus. He's the best sailor in the village. You'll find him in his hut in the northwest edge of Clouter. See, it pays off to talk. Of this village? It's not very big. Is he just in here? There he is. Tug it in, strangers. What can a simple sailor do for you? Tug it in, Garrus. You're looking for passage to Maini, the land to the east. Naturally, the price for crossing is 200 gold pieces, of course. Every traveller needs permission from Tharnos. Yes. Oh, well, we got to pay as well. We got the gold and we got the permission. The voyage can begin. Let's save first. Let's bung it down there in the 5s. Before we are off. Come on then, let's shit off out of it. Like this, so let's set off immediately, and it's all of a sudden 9 in the morning. Tom and his companions board the ship and later begin the trip to Bellavino, the great harbour city. Drew again used the passing time to teach everyone the Maini language. Time flies by until finally Maine looms in the horizon. Before long, a magnificent view of the new land and of Bellavino, the harbour city, appears. He's good at teaching people how to speak languages, isn't he? Yep, it looks fantastic. Garrus manoeuvres the ship skillfully into the harbour and says farewell to his passengers. Well, that's over with. Let's take a look at the city. Ooh. Let's get loud. Here we are in Bellavino, my friends. I would promise that propose that we first look around the city. Maybe we'll learn about the Toronto. Anyhow, the Toronto was our spaceship, I think. We have to try and make progress. We have a lot to accomplish in this large city. Oh, right. Interesting. This is the second city we've been in where it's in first person, which, if memory serves, means we basically have to go up to every single door to map it, so we can fast travel. Because navigating around like this is there we go, placeholder marked. Navigating like this will make you feel sick. Just a door. Try and get a judge for the scale. It doesn't look too big. So that's a tavern. Closed door, closed door, closed door, closed door. Are we facing up? No. You know what this looks like? The exact same layout as the... Hey! Check out his moustache. Looks like the same layout as the first one. Place marker's been marked. Oh. There's a large plaza here with a fountain. Numerous tables containing some vessels. It seems to be a marketplace. I was about to say, hopefully we can find someone to level us up. Well, we found the weaponsmith. We might as well have a natter. Can we walk through this bit? What? Oh, maybe. That's confusing as all hell. Welcome to Posh's weapons shop. Posh's? You'll find the best quality and fair prices. Some of the weapons even come directly from the metal maker. They provide the best swords. The goods you see in that display have come from far away. We even get... Yeah, we get it. Show me then. Ooh. Double battle axe. I'm guessing it can only be double-handed. See, it can only use my warrior. But my class is, I think I'm just a pilot. I'm going to guess we're going to get another... Well, he's an Isekai warrior, so maybe that helps. Bolt thrower. We have a bolt thrower. I think. We have a mini bolt thrower. 14. It's 8, I think. 10. Oh, but we can buy bolts as well. Poison bolts, that's pretty cool. Doesn't say... Okay, so the regular bolt and the regular arrow have no damage attached to them other than what you can get out the bow. But the long arrow has an additional stat on it. I really want whatever this is. Danu's Light. 14. It's definitely going to do a magic spell, isn't it? Lose Dagger. 2-hander. Nice and simple. It's 2-hander. You fucking smack their heads in with it. Well, that's official. We've got no money. How much can I sell that for? Ooh. Can we sell my buckets? No. I'll be too sorry to see him go anyway. 17. Ooh, we need to make some dosh. We're knocking around with the piddly axe. Yeah, so look, pilot, warrior. So, okay, let's draw that up to we ain't about to afford nothing yet. Although we might be able to steal through the wall. Hang on. Yes! Good old glitches. No, it's not very good. But what I am going to do is I'm going to go sell it straight back to him. If we could just keep doing that. Unfortunately, items don't respawn. It's a quick 70 quid though, wasn't it? So what else we got around here? So we've found a few more places. A hotel. Food, residence, mixed goods. Residence. That sounds very non-specific. I only work here. I cook for the children and keep the house clean. Most certainly, I'm not the right person to talk to. If you have questions, please speak to Madame Karai. Korea? I didn't read the name properly. Hang on, I want to try and rob your house first, love. Hang on. Nothing. Damn you, poor people. Oh, Schemadin. I see some well-built guys here. Hey, don't worry about... No, don't worry. You're safe. I got all the satisfaction I need at work. But why don't you visit me sometime in the House of Red Curtains? Oh, dear. Do not be scared of the sticky carpets and the panting. Most of our customers feel really comfortable. Oh, by the way, my name is Karai. Carrier? We'll go Carrier. Glad to meet you. We'll talk... Well, I'm definitely not going there. What is your profession? Well, sweeties, I'm sure you can tell by my clothing where I work. Come visit me there sometime, of course. Most males aren't willing to admit that they go to a brothel. It's getting a little bit tongue-in-cheek, this game, isn't it? Oh, it's pissing it down outside. Schemadin. Schemadin? You are speaking with Kunag. What do you want from me? I don't have to be disturbed unless it's for something important. What is your profession? I'm a magician of the Kenget Camelus, but I have distanced myself from them and now I'm living on my own. I wonder if he'll be our new companion. And if when they say magician, it's actually going to be someone who can do a card trick. Well, I'm bored of residence. Let's do some more exploring. Oh, there she is. If you'd like to get something, then just, yeah. Standard nonsense. Hang on, did it say open door? Oh, okay. Oh, there's a door there, I see. It was very nice of us to close the door behind ourselves, wasn't it? Okay, we're back. Delivered goods, I've checked here. Yeah, let's go back up this side. They all walk like the woman from Mars Attacks. Come on, we want a battle trainer. Starting to make me feel sick now. Ooh, what is this place? Residence. Well, let's go see if we can nick some stuff. Oh, it's locked. They locked us out. Oh, that was this one. Hello? An axe. We can't take it. Come on then, let's talk to you. Ah, no, I can't even bother to talk to him. I want chests. There was loads of stuff to steal in the first town. Second town, a few things to nick. But this town is not fulfilling my kleptomaniac impulses. Well, that looks interesting. Let's go this way. Okay. What is this place? Scheme it in. If you come with friendly intentions, you're welcome to visit the council house. Let's apply for a permit to get a new drive put in. There's a chest up there. Yeah. Can't do nothing with it. Come on. Guard. Is it guard or gourd? Welcome to Balovino. I am guard. Is it an A? It's really hard to tell with this gold writing. It's guard. A member of the Council of the Just. What is your profession? I'm a member of the Council of the Just. I make sure everything runs smoothly. What can you tell me about the Council? I don't really care. Oh, I should have asked him what he knew about my spaceship, shouldn't I? Aha, let's talk to this old man. We've got a cape, he must be important. Perrin. Welcome to the Council of Bellavino. How do you like our building? It's alright. Looks like all the other buildings. We are proud of it because it's mostly it's the most magnificent city in the building. In any case, I'm glad to meet you. My name is Perrin. I've been a member of the Council of Just for 5 years. It is not easy being a council member. Quit then. Oh, Christ. My name is Harris. I'm the president of the Council of Just. I assume that you are stopping to visit us. Good. I will take note of that. I'm happy you're visiting Bellavino, and I wish you a pleasant stay. Bellavino is a large city, and if you're looking for the opportunities to purchase things, then you are in the right place. There are weapons and armor. There's weapons and armor dealer, a food merchant, a mixed goods shop. We have a healer named... her name is Ramina, and there is a nice tavern called the Open Tap. You could also spend the night there, and naturally you should see the large harbour south of the city. If you have any questions or problems, feel free to come here. Naturally, I'm quite busy sometimes, but I can always find time for a little chat. Okie dokie. Oh, hang on a second, there is more that seems important. There are several interesting things in the area. First, there is the Great Mountain Range, which divides the continent into north and south side. There's a little village by the name of Kaunos on the mountain range. On the north side, there is a small Iskai village called Semolina. Near there's a holy shrine, but there have been rumours recently that horrible creatures have been seen there. Now then, okay, bloody hell. Basically, he's saying, yeah, all the important stuff's elsewhere, mate. But I will go and have a look at the tavern. Because it is nearing 9 o'clock, which means the sun is over the yard arm, so time for the boozing. Marketplace, mixed goods. We still got... Well, yeah, we might as well complete the map. There's only a few extra things up here. Ooh, what's this? With the healer, isn't it? City gates. Okie dokie. That is good to know. That's how we leave this place. Is that everything? Yeah, let's go to the tavern. The group has just entered the Open Path Tavern. It is stuffy and warm in the tavern. The lively chatter of numerous guests makes a normal... Blah, blah, blah. Tom is already caught up on the hustle and bustle. I believe the bar is inside. Well, it's not going to be on the roof, is it? How are we doing for rations? I think 50 more wouldn't hurt, would it? Where's the bar? Ah. The door has a delicate lock and serves as a passage between the tavern and the boarding house. However, as both buildings can be reached from the street, there's no need to open the door. What a strange bit of dialogue to put in. Jesus, what's this guy got to do to get a drink around here? Snacks and cold meals are prepared here. Well, I'm not really seeing a bar. Unless I'm completely blind. It's the toilet. Yeah, it's the bog. It's a swanky pub that's got what I guess is a bath in it. Right, getting slightly bored of this room. It's another bog, it's the same bog. You know what, I'm still going to pick the lock. Can't be picked, damn it. I guess we're just going to head out. Oh my goodness, I'm stuck on a stool. Oh, okay. There we go. Would you like a room for the night? Yeah, okay. Oh, the rations are going to be at the food shop, aren't they? Of course they are. It'd be good if we could take that off the wall and it was that awesome sword from the shop. But alas, no. Come on then, sick of this place, let's go. Let's go to the... Oh, we didn't find a trainer shop, did we? Residence. The inn. Mixed goods, residence, marketplace, merchant, weapons. Merchant. Hang on a second. Oh, what? Food merchant. Oh, right, the sign says merchant, but yeah, that's the description of what the place is. Right. Never picked up on that before. Yeah, give us... Jesus. I only want 50. I don't know if that just gives them straight to... I guess it distributes them, I don't know. Residents, mixed goods. Let's have a look at the mixed goods. It's always good to buy lockpicks when you can. Protection 1. How much is that to buy? 19. That's not bad for a... For just to have a extra 1 protection. And to be honest, let's buy it, why not? Go on, you can have 2 rings matching. How many arrows are we on? 47. We've got 30 bolts. I do want that bolt thrower. It will clear us out though. Jewels. Oh yeah, I forgot we had them jewels. Yeah, they are for selling, aren't they? They've got to be for selling. If I can buy it, let's just sell them all. Solid. Get rid. We can always buy them back if we really want them. Oh, I see. It keeps picking up the next item before I sell it, but it's because I'm clicking to get rid of the dialogue box and I'm already over it, and that's why it's doing it. Right. Okie dokie. Oh, did I actually use a lockpick when I failed to pick the lock at the tavern? I don't know. Yeah, okay. Let us go to the exit. Right. Now, should we just go north? Seems to be the easiest way, doesn't it? Follow the path and you know your way back. Hopefully we get some new enemies. We haven't had a... why are you in charge? There we go. We haven't had a new enemy type in ages. Yes, there we go. Come on, you big grizzly twat. I mean, it's another one of these, but hey, how bizarre! It's completely moved around the my layout. I can't imagine him being too much of an issue. Nah, easy peasy. I'm back to collecting meat and bogies. Although he did hit pretty hard, but we are due an armor upgrade. A small fruit tree. It's annoying for the one place you would want a map, you don't bloody get it, which is the world map. You gotta just remember where you went. Now, I'm gonna go back up to the road. No, it's just there. No, I think they said there was an enchanted shrine to the north in the mountains where there was some creatures. There was a town and an Iskai village, which was somewhere. But if there's an Iskai village, that means we might be able to actually spend our skill points. Ooh. Nice. How many we get? 5. Not as good. These little sparkly shrubs you get the magic seeds from, so you can actually cast magic, but they're really hard to spot unless it's night time. Come on, let's have you. Oh, shit. Okie dokie. We're going to use a frost avalanche. That will hopefully freeze everyone. You're all going to attack. What have you got? Oh no, we could use... That'll blind... Yeah, we got 2 sun daggers. That'll blind everyone. Go on then. Ah, and Rainer's dead already. We might not be as good as we thought we were. Okay, even though he's dead, can he still drink a... Too hurt to be healed? Okay. We can rest afterwards, but... He's like the only person that actually needs to level up at this... Well, he's not the only person, but... He would benefit from leveling up at this point. This is too many. What can you do now? How much you got? 30. Oh, we never put that thorn trap down, do we? I should really do that. Sleep spores. Yeah. That guy. You can just cast a fireball at that one. And let's hope for the best. Oh, I think I need to crash then. Okay. Just attack. Let it ride. I think it's the first time Sara's ever been hit. Okay, that's dead. God, he's a bit tough, isn't he? Nice. Alright, let's use some rubbish green potions on Tom. What are we going to do? I'm going to try and gang up on this guy. And yeah, you better just attack, I think. Ah, you know what? I'm going to move you to there, and no one can really hit you. That's a good idea. I've got a feeling that the next fireball is going to take him out, so I'm going to start attacking this one. And I forgot to tell Sara to attack. Oh. Yes! Can you still use magic? See, now it's got 3 on it. I don't understand this numbering. Is that how many times I can use it in battle? Or per rest? It must be per rest or something, I don't know. You might as well move across. You attack him and do nothing because we don't want to. Actually, let's see what the magic says. Yeah, it's 2, so I think we can only use it so many times in battle. It's a shame old Rainer ain't gonna get any XP for this, unless we can. What does View of Life do? There has to be. Nah, there must be a resurrection spell at some point. Cool, cool. Yeah, go on. Ah, he's running away. 140 experience. That was a lot. Okay, it's a random encounter. All the ones in dungeons are scripted, so you know, you can't really do those twice, but these outside ones you could grind if you really wanted to. Let's save after that, because that was quite a big one. Oh, Go away. I want to pick up these first. Go on then. Ah, shit. It's okay though. I think this is way more manageable than the last one. Let's move you back, I think. I'm not really sure. I think freezing means they can't move, but I don't know if it stops them from, you know, actually doing their attack the next round. You can attack that one. Oh, we should have healed. Oh, he's dead. Excellent. We've killed plenty of those, so I'm pretty hopeful that we'll be able to get through that. 23, let's use a healing spell. You can carry on doing fireballs. We're not going far. We can always go back and rest if we need to. Don't kill him! Don't kill him! Yeah. Move you there, and move you there, and you can do a normal arrow. And he's panicking. And we boxed him in so he can't actually run away, which is a bit annoying. I don't want him to die, so we'll use a rubbish drinking potion. 6, not great, but oh, he's legged it. Excellent. Does that mean he doesn't get any XP? Probably means I don't get no XP. Come on, there we go. Everybody in the party gained 77 points. Cyrus reached level 13. Hey, 5 points 52, spell points 65, additional training points 3, and 1 attack per round. Lovely and lovely. Loads of stuff to sell. That's what we like to see. Let's do some healing. I can't remember actually if the big box version came with a fold-out map. I have a feeling that it did, although I might be making stuff up. The GOG versions are pretty good at including that kind of content in PDF form. Oh, what's this? An eye-shaped symbol is embarked in the rock. These symbols have been around for a very long time. They are found in many places around the planet, but no one knows exactly where they came from or what their purpose is. Let's smash it with a pickaxe. Doesn't work. Feed it a cherry? No. Give it a bucket. No. Nope. Meat? Torch. Seed? Fragrant water. No. Never did find out what the fragrant water did. That was a dead end. Talk to. No answer. Yeah, because it's a bunch of wasps. Oh. I think, yeah, the village is just south of here, so we'll try and go north a little bit off course. Oh. Oh, yeah. Oh. That's a tough battle. I don't think we'll be able to do it. What have you got? Well, we're coming up to an hour, so we'll see if we can do it. If we can't, don't matter. So I'll probably call it anyway, but Yeah, let's just see what happens. It's a good spell, this. I think I've got just enough spell points to be able to do it twice in one round. But I don't know, obviously, because I want to use it once. This rest. Okay, attack. Attack. Oh god, yeah, we're definitely going to die. Not a lot we can do, really. You can use a sun dagger. That's just going to blind everyone, isn't it? I mean, it's a good shout. Yeah, just try. Oh, he's dead. Okie dokie. Okay. Drew is ill. Shouldn't affect him fighting though. Spout of the runs won't hurt. What does being ill even do? I'm gonna guess it means he can't heal or something stupid like that. Let's use an illness potion. If we've got one. Do we have one? Blue, healing, poison? Red, violet, red. I don't know what the coloured ones do, it doesn't say. Turquoise. Oh, we'll just drink a turquoise one, see what that does. And you need to heal as well. Right, what are we doing? You are not going to survive on your own, so I'm going to move you to there. You can help him, and yeah, let's just see what happens. I guess he's panicking. Hey, not too shabby. He's a... Are you panicking? Is that what's happening? No, he's ill and insane. We have a potion for that, I think. There we go. You are back fighting fit, but you do have the squits. Did we move? Yeah, we did. Okay, cool. Oh. Okie dokie, that didn't work out too well. We can't even get around to help him. Can I slip past? No. What's wrong with you now? Oh, he's just ill. That's fine, that means you can still do stuff. Go on in. Oh no, we don't use that. Just stay out of harm's way. I'll be very surprised if we manage to get past this bit. I don't really want to use any healing items because well, I wanted Melfast to get the XP, so if we die, we die. She's panicking. You can move to there. Yep, he's dead. In fact, I don't think he even gave him an attack order. That was stupid of me. The two original lads. Come on. We might actually pull this off. not healing anyone. I'm not wasting my items. Because my next portal call is to go back to town. It's all on me now. Oh yeah, we got chainmail armor. We are invincible. As long as we get some stuff worth selling, I think it's going to be worth it. Come on. One more hit. Just one. God, it can be tedious, can't it? Jesus, come on, one more. Ah, he's running away. Okay, thank God for that. We reached level 16. Well, ain't that something? How much is this going to cost me? Just one little bloke running around his own. I should probably just rest, shouldn't I? Whee. Hey dude, how's it going? You caught me at a very bad time. In fact, so he's ill and insane, she's insane, they're all insane. Oh, okay, that's not where the town is. Oh shit. Yeah, not bad, thanks. Although I did make a mistake. I didn't save after that last battle. We're gonna do our best to run away, I think. Run away, run away. I think we're just gonna have to let the other people get killed. If they're gonna be insane and stand there. Excellent. Right. Oh god. We just desperately need to get back to town. Which, if memory serves, is just down this path. Ah, cool, alright. Where is the hotel? Cool. Yes, I would, thank you. Joey's sick, he feels his body permanently damaged. What? Permanently damaged? Surely not. Not having that if that's the case. So who can heal us of being insane? We can buy potions, but what I ideally want to find is some sort of qualified physician. Mixed goods, residents, food. Oh, let's just buy some potions if we can. I'm sure they said they had a doctor. They don't even sell an insane potion. An insane potion. Insanity potion. What do you know about sickness? I don't understand. Of course you don't. That's why you don't sell the potions. Purpose of food, residents. I'm going to go back in here again. I'm going to talk to the guy downstairs because I'm sure he said that they had a medical person in town. I mean, there has to be one because otherwise it'd be game breaking. Oh, it wasn't him, was it? Dog's dreaming, if you can hear it. Right. Do you remember who I am? I'm Perrin, council member. Yep. What do you know about? This was nice talking to you. feel like I should probably just reload from that last save. Did we gain levels? I think we did. Oh, hang on a second. Am I being a complete idiot? We've got a spell for illness. Oh, can I not cast... Okay. I either can't cast spells... Okay, I can't... When you're ill, you can't cast a spell. Okay. Oh, no, she's insane. I only have one more insanity potion, but I don't think she even has a spell to get rid of it. I know we got a sickness one. Well, we could... No, I'm really hesitant to use it because I want to keep it. Must be someone we haven't seen. Where haven't we looked? Merchant. There's a merchant there. Bloody hell. Let's go there. What is it? Hey! Right, bagger. Oh, we found armor at least. That looks like it's going to be pricey and good. 8. Not as good as our 15, mate. Well, that's not exactly what I was after, but... you know what? I'm going to very quickly Google what illness actually does, because I'm sure he said it was permanently damaged. I've googled Albion illness and it's come up with West Bromwich Albion. Albion game 1995 illness status displaying. Here we go. Yeah, there's too many football ones. Right, so that was a merchant that we missed. There has to be another one. Mixed goods, no. I guess there isn't. Nothing down here in the water. How do you cure insanity when you don't have... Hey! It's Billy Connolly. Please not go through the grain fields whilst you were looking around. A quarter of the last tower was destroyed because some people had nothing better to do than take shortcuts through the fields. Well, I've already done it now. So, I'm apologising, but not what I can do about it. It's the inn and tavern. Was there anyone in there? I don't think there was. It was just a piss house, wasn't it? Yeah, there's no healer in here. Yeah, nothing. Unless there was more. Unless there was more to the hotel. We'll have another quick look, but I doubt it. That's just a pub down there, isn't it? Yeah. For some reason the door's locked. I don't even understand why. I guess the game couldn't load that many people. I don't know. So it tried to bridge it, cut it off with a door. I've been in the guest house. Travellers of both sexes like to visit it. Yeah, that's true. Actually, yeah, that's a good point. We met a prostitute who told us where she worked, and we haven't found that yet. Not that that was our mission of the game. Let's talk to this person for a laugh. I don't like it when strangers talk to me. It's probably the best reaction I've ever got out of an NPC. Other than, why are you in my house? I mean, luckily we didn't save with any status ailments, but Residence. No. Armor smith. Closed, closed, closed. Closed. The residence. Council. We've got a marketplace, but we... As you can see, it's a fountain. Well done. What have you got to say for yourself? If you would like to get something, then talk with people. That's the only way you'll find anything here. If you can't talk, you'll get nowhere around here. Talk to people often. It pays to be persistent. Just recently, I talked my neighbour out of his little decorative fountain. He hasn't needed it for years. Well, who cares? Basically, what you're saying, you should be pushy. Let's have another look in here again. Oh, I have to wait. Yeah. Although we've never used the red or violet potion. Let's just drink one of them and see what it does. The ability to concentrate seems to return. Okay. Red potion. His head clears, with little mental energy returns. So what do? Red, violet. Oh, we got 2 lots of red. That's why. Blue. Let's try blue. A large part of his mental energy... Oh, it's going to be... It's mana, isn't it, of course? You know what? Let's just load back the game. Because we know for a fact... We're not going to be able to get out of that situation. And we can't physically... proceed with all those ailments. It was 2 battles ago. So the first battle kind of killed everyone off, and then I ran into a second battle straight away. At which point I'd pretty much just given up, but managed to get through it with only the 1 character left. But then everyone had all them status ailments, so it was just like basically I wasted a bit of time. So this was the right thing to do. But interesting. Let's use a red potion just to make sure it does bring back our mana. Oh yeah, not a lot though. And while we're here, what can we cure? Poisoning and intoxication. So that's going to be. Well, those are the same things to me. It's going to be illness and. What were the difference between illness and intoxication? Poison and a poison and okay, yeah, you got poison and illness, haven't you? Poison lowers your health over time. Oh shit! Yeah, bollocks! This is the exact same battle we just ran into. No. Let's actually try and find the town. But yeah, after I read that Dra, when we rested, it said that he's you know, he'd been injured. I can't remember what exact words were, but he'd been ill for so long that he had a permanent defect. So I was like, no, I'm not having that. Okay, we can't go up any more that way. There's an eyeball on the wall over there, which we're going to have to do something with. I don't know what yet. I don't think there's anything to the southwest, so we'll check the southeast and then head up. Although to be fair, I think we probably could take on that swarm now because we've got everyone in decent health. Ideally, I'd need to use Frost Avalanche twice to be able to do it properly. But, right, that's the town. Let's go down the side of it. Can we rest now? Yes, awesome. There we go. Small branches and roots. Ooh, we like those. If we can get over there. Oh, don't. Yeah, I was gonna say, don't tell me a little rock is gonna stand in my way. There we go. 10. Better than nothing. You might as well carry on going on this way. Whoa! Oh shit! Let's give it a go. I've never seen that before, a transition at the end of the map. Right. You move over there. You're gonna do Frost Avalanche. You're gonna attack. You're gonna... What are you gonna do? You're gonna blind everyone. The difficulty curve of reaching this island is quite large. I mean, really, we just need to buy some, potentially buy some new armor. That's pretty good. Can we do that again? Yeah, let's do that avalanching again. You're just gonna get destroyed if you stay there, but actually, no, we'll use a fireball. Yeah, sod it. Will it refreeze them? I don't know. Yes. I think if you freeze them, they don't get their go. Hoping. Oh, I could do it a third time, couldn't I, if I use some mana potions? We need... I can't remember which it is, but we can buy these potions, so it's not too bad if we use it. I think we need 20. But we can only use it once more. That's fine. Yeah, same again. Let's go. I don't know how beneficial this will be to basically cheese our way through the whole battle by paralysing everyone with it. Hey, if it works, it works. That was the last time we can use that. I know, because we're frozen, they can't move. Right, you attack. You attack. Okay. And this is when they can hit back. He's going to move across, so I'm not going to bother attacking him because she'll just miss. Yeah, come on. Oh, he's dead. Malthas is so rubbish. It's not his fault though. He keeps dying and losing the XP. Oh. This is what happened last time, pretty much. Jesus Christ. Yeah. You think you're doing well, and then all of a sudden... Come on, Tom. Win the day. I've never seen the deaf FMV. I say FMV. It's more like an animated GIF, isn't it? Death ends the journey. Everyone in the party is fatally wounded. They die soon afterwards. Excellent. Did we save after we got the... No. Well, we know at least we can go that way, so let's... yeah, it was pretty morbid, wasn't it? At least it was honest. And I always say, like, games like, one of the reasons why I never liked Bioshock was like, you're dead, but now you're back again. This one might be easier, actually. Believe it or not. Come on. We need some XP. They're only ones, they ain't going to cause no problems. Oh, no, what the hell was that? What was that? Magic shield. Shock. Maybe we should use shock, see what it does. Sorry, we can only use it once. It does a whole row! Christ. This is what happens when you don't experiment with the magic. Oh, I see. I think, so I thought it was going to be an electric spell. But I think actually it physically does put them into shock, so it makes them panic. Pretty good round, to be honest. We'll let that ride. So, yeah, you attack him. I'm pretty sure this is what they're all doing anyway, but... Who to fireball? Who to fireball? Ah, we'll fireball this one. We can always use potions if we need to. I love that little lick at the end. Right. We didn't actually end up using these last time because we died, so... $30, cool, and you've got 7. Yeah, it should be okay. We can only do one more avalanche anyway. Yeah, sod it, just keep going. Hopefully it's enough to kill. I forget what these kangaroo-looking things are. Nice, I think this is going to kill the flying ones. Yep. Screen, that's him. Yes. I missed. Right, okay. Okay, you are out of magic, but you're going to need to use some. Because this is when everyone can start hitting us back again. And you know what, actually? How much have you got now? 14. We could actually still do the magic spell. We'll just do it as a line. We can use... Oh, no, we need... Hang on. Needs 20 SP and 9 LP. Oh, he uses our health as well. That can't be right, can it? You know what? I want to win this fight, so let's be cheeky. We never use our items, so solid. Have one of them. I've got a feeling he's going to die, so I'm going to do my fireball over there. Hey! Probably didn't even need to use this, but... Come on, let's some all-out attacks now. Yeah, you can't do anything, just stand still. I'm going to move you out of the way, just in case. Hey, he's legging it! There we go. Rainham's reached level 13, 39 life points, 2 additional training points, and 1 more attack per round. Training points, of course, being useless because we haven't found a trainer since the starting village. I'm hoping when we get to the Iskai village, wherever that might be, there will be a trainer there. Right, let's save that. A monkey. Is it an enemy? Oh, it is. Oh, it's some. Oh, shit. You know when you're not going to win a battle. Oh well, let's see how we do. If the first round goes terribly, I'll just reload and walk around. Well, these things do tend to miss quite a lot. And they're not too difficult, to be fair. Right. Do I move you? No, you can stay where you are. Or do I move him up? No, I'll leave him where he is. Too indecisive. Nice. So, yeah, no, you can attack. Oh, actually, no, that's a level 3. We better attack that instead. Forget everything else. How much magic you got? 7. Can you actually use anything? Can't even use a splinter. View of life. I do not know what view of life does. Should we Google it quick? Albion game 905. View of life spell. So here we go. The Albion wiki. Let's see what it says. Nothing. There's not much coverage on this game at all, which is good actually. That's not cheap. Right. Blinding spark. We could do that at least. Let's blind that guy. That's what I'd like to see, a blind wasp. You've got no excuse for missing. Hey, that's what I'd like to see. 15. Let's use a rubbish potion. And you attack the back one, because I think the other two are going to move forward. Yeah, everyone just attack who's in front of them. I need more spells that attack like a whole row. I've got a lot that do status damage, but not ones that actually do like attack damage. Other than that, I have Frost Avalanche, but that's mainly to freeze them. It doesn't do too much, it's like 6 or 8 or something. Hey, we got one running away, that's a good sign. Oh no, we haven't. Nice. How many arrows we got? 27, that's right, we can... In fact, we can start buying long arrows, they're way better. Or we could use a bolt caster. Ah, come on. Hey, Thomas reached level 16, life point 64, additional training points 3, 1 attack per round. Malphas has reached level 10. Life point 30, spell point 60, additional training points 3, attacks per round 1. Nice. And that battle was so long, I forget where we were going. Up, the answer is always up. Do we have a little look down this crevice? Oh, well, there's a road, but we can't actually get through there. I can say, yeah, the old Nvidia broadcaster's done a really good job at green screening out the mic this time. Sometimes it's well, it's crap. Today it seems to be doing very well. I think it's because I'm wearing a black t-shirt. I think that helps. If you're wearing different contrasts of colours, I think it struggles to... I don't want to get into a fight right now. I think it struggles to differentiate what's what. So I know that's going to be about 10 people, and here's a sign for a thing. Blocked, danger, cave may collapse, don't care. Makes sense, yeah. The gate, in the lattice fence is solidly locked. There is no keyhole. I ain't doing a battle till I've rested because we're at a point in the game now where we're going to need to use at least one spell, which is why I want to get these. So I think we're probably going to have to go to where we ran into that. Oh, hang on a second. Ran into that guy. To Trimlina and Coldus via the mountain pass to the west. Let's go this way then. Way too minutes around. Hey, this looks promising. We like signs. Oh, there's a vine. Bet we can climb that. Access the mountain pass via climbing plants. Let's go, baby. Oh. We're just here. Can we rest? Yes, please. Nice. I think I might have put mountain piss then, but to be honest, they rested for 8 hours on it. They're going to have had a piss on it. One second, sorry. I don't think the enemies get harder at night time, I just think it makes it harder to see. It's a big strawberry. A blooming plant. Oh, come on. Zelda Breath of the Wild, eat your heart out. I think our starting point had another vine to go up, so I'm probably just chasing my arse here. Yeah, it'd be up this point, wouldn't it? Oh! Although maybe, we might find a cave or something. Oh, there's another vine up. Okay, cool. And then another one. And a village. Excellent. Which village is it? Kaunos. It's very similar to the village we came from. But that might mean there's potential to have someone who can train old druid face. Did I even enter a building then? I don't want that cap, it's rubbish, isn't it? Yeah, we'll sell it. Come on then, what you got to say? The last time I visited Kritahs village, a horrible disease broke out which killed 2 members of our tribe. Hopefully you aren't carrying COVID-19. Oh, no, tell a lie, we have got a sign. I can only see you by invitation. Go see Nod, signed Kritahs. Come on, Santa, give us something. Nod, halt! The residence and laboratory areas of the Great Kritahs are worthy and... hang on, what? A worthy and holy leader start here. Oh, no one can come in unless they have been written invitation. Oh, come on. We don't have one. Oh, you need it. Who do you think you are? But Chasser isn't getting you anywhere. We're going. We don't have an invitation, do we? No, we have a permit to get... Oh, we could show him that. I mean, it was a permit to get on the boat, but you never know, do you? We have one. Can I please see it? No! No, it's strictly confidential. I know this isn't going to work, I don't even know why I'm bothering trying. Okay, fair enough. Well, we know where to come when we have a permit to Kritahs. There's an axe over there. Sometimes you can pick him up, sometimes you can't. There's a cave down there. I knew we'd find at least one. Waterfall. Oh, we'll go up there and get them. What a pointless little village. Unless it's like all the huts are piss off. All the huts are scattered around the you know, around the village, around the mountain even. We go in this one? No. I know we came in this one, but let's just make sure we can't do anything. Having spoken to Kritahs already, he's our mighty leader in our village. He's very intelligent. There's a large room in our mighty leader's cellar where we regularly hold meetings. Kritahs also experiments with fire magic there. Ooh. He is an outstanding musician, however, research is secret. Okay. Oh my god, the placement of these items is so annoying. This is why no clip was invented. Okay, let's go up. Okay, we can't. Surely we can... Oh my goodness. Okay. Let's go around the bit of mountain. Oh, it's lashing it down outside. Oh, is it because it's night time and everywhere's shut? That's annoying. To be fair, nowhere has a sign, so it's probably not even worth going in. It did say there was 2 places accessible by the mountain path, so... This one is probably for a future mission. At least we know where we got to go when someone goes, here's a permit, go find this person by name, but we're not going to tell you where they actually are. Give it to them and then do whatever. So at least we know what that is. The only issue at the moment is we don't really have a mission. We're just trying to find out about our crashed ship, which was somewhere around here. There we go. Did we... Oh, I can't remember which one we came up now. Hey, these are always useful. Knuckle, the sun's coming up. I was going to say I should have gone inside the hut and just waited for time to pass, but I think you can only wait when you're in first-person towns. I don't think you can do it any other time. Or rest otherwise. Let's go to the right. We are never going to find our way back to that village. This is definitely bigger than the first 2 maps. They were pretty much one screen. Unless they weren't and I've missed out a load of content. Okay, can't do anything. No. Can we get down? We might as well have a little gander around that cave, mightn't we? That's it. I hate it when that's such annoying design to let you go down to a bit where it's just a drop off. Especially when like that particular area didn't really have any other surroundings, so you couldn't really tell what was elevated and what was below you. It reminds me a lot. This overworld reminds me a lot of cannon fodder. The sprites are around the same size. You hit annoying walls. All of that had a little bit more detail. And you got to shoot people at the arse. That was quite good fun. Although it's my fault, because I never actually followed the obvious path. Come on then, let's go back down. I think we came straight from that way. So if we go down here... Ah, that looks more promising up there. Or did we? No, we came from this way, didn't we, I think? Yes, so we want to go up and then down that side. Okie dokie. Yeah, come on, because we went up and then we saw another one and the sign, didn't we? Yeah, I think so. Excuse me. Ah, a little bit of brick. A little bit of road is always a good sign. And there's some more down there. We might be getting close to some houses. Oh, okay, so that's where we first came up. So where was that cave we saw? It was underneath the village, wasn't it? So it'd be this way. There it is. Whew. Ooh. Right. That seems like a good a place as any for me to go and get a glass of water. Maybe even a glass of wine. It is Sunday after all. Right. Here comes the dreadful I'll be back thing, and I will be back in 2 minutes. There we go. Oh. I apologise for that. Let's have a small glass of this. Looks horrible, but might be alright. Alright. I'm hoping that this is just a kind of pointless cave full of treasure. Hey, some new enemies. We found some wombles. Oh, don't move. I like these enemies. 84 experience points for that. 84 experience points. We got like 190 something from downing all those wasps, and they legged it. Hey, this is what we like to see. Red potions, Melthas can take those. Jewels, they go to Raina. Turquoise healing potion, we'll have that. Poison antidotes, yes, always nice to see it. And some torches. Luckily we found the power amulet, which gives us such a brilliant carrying capacity. We should even probably think about equipping him with a some sort of awesome two-handed weapon of doom. I'm going to look down one for this because it's a really small map, but it just everything looks closer together than usual. This game would be really good on the Nintendo 3DS, or it would make you feel more sick than usual. Okay, we're back in the same place. Where did we even come in there? Is that where we came in? Yeah. So there's a... Oh, because it's mapping where I haven't been. That's why it gets confusing. It's like, I haven't been on that avenue, but it maps really far out. So there's a hole. Watch out, there's a large hole in the ground right in front of us. We should try and go down with the rope. Yes, I know that. But I want to go around it. Can we pick up a rock? No. Oh, this is by far the most confusing. Closed chest. Should be open. Yeah, this is really confusing. Let's just go down. That's interesting. It's not prompting us to use an item. Maybe only this one? Or is it going to do it automatically because we have a rope in our inventory? Which you do, it's there. I'll just go down it. Okay, yeah, it did it automatically. Another hole down. This is weird. Oh, hang on a second. That looks like a breakable wall. No. This reminds me of something like Fatal Labyrinth or, you know, Gauntlet, where lots of levels of elevation. That's unique. Or even the last level of Alien Storm, you know, when you get to Ulcer. Ulcer? I think that's what it's called. The big floating alien head in the sky. And you've got branching paths. Okay. Nothing. So I guess we just have to get back up. Up we go. So we can't... We can go down then, we just have to drop down, don't we? That's what we found out. Let's go to the furthest one. Wait. I could... Oh. No, that doesn't make much sense. So we can go down further, but we'll go down that way. Let's use another torch. Ooh. 12 quid. That'll do, yep. Another hole going down. Yeah, go on. Oh, that's a lot of wombats. And we got a level 3 one. What do we do? Well, they ran away last time. I guess I'll attack and see if some of them leg it. If they don't, then we'll use the avalanche spell. Yeah, none of them are legging it. Apologies. That's okay. I think we've got enough to use it. 30. Right. Luckily, these are mostly level 1. And you could do... Yeah, you could do your shock spell, why not? Because he might move down to there. Because if we got 85 XP from only a few of them running away, I don't know if you earn more XP if they, you know, if actually killing them. I think if you just win, you must get the XP. But we should be onto a pretty good bit of experience. Let's fireball that one. The worrying thing is we haven't actually managed to kill one of these things yet. they are seeming to be pretty difficult. Okay. What else have you got? Frost. We could use. Should we put a trap down? I've never used a trap. We got 8. We got 8 points. Yeah, let's put a trap down. Let's put it there. Hey, still on it. And the rest do appear to be fleeing. Maybe they're trying to mimic like a proper pack. Like, when the daddy steps in, everyone just waits. That's pretty cool. I mean, it only used 1 damage, but... Okay, they're not actually fleeing, they're just manoeuvring. I think we need to kill this pink one pretty sharpish if we can. We'll just use a quick green one just to be sure. Probably don't need it, but better to be safe. Oh, we haven't got any magic. Okay. We'll leave you where you are. Yeah, just keep going. Nice, that was a lot of hits. But now he's jibbing away. Even if he does run, I think we should get the full experience as if, you know, as if we did kill him. That's the main thing. It's a shame I can't hit the tile above because I know that's where he's going to go. Oh no, maybe not. Come on. Get that 1 hour hit in. Yes! Oh, but it didn't kill him. I think we've only actually killed one. Okay. Come on, give us 2. Give us 2. They're tough, man. That's no point. He's gone. 160. Not terrible. But an enormous waste of arrows. Hey. 38 quid. 25 chicken drumsticks. 8 mana potions. Well, we could probably be doing with using some of them soon. And a jewel. Might as well save at this point. It always cuts off the last letter. It's because it's trying to emulate keyboard inputs and it never properly does it. Yes, let's rest. And torch. Really must invest in a new chair. I'm getting a terrible back. I know stretching helps, but you go through phases of stretching, then it feels better, then you stop doing it. And that is the unfortunate demise of my back. Right, where do we come from? So we could go further down there, or we could go up that one. Well, we're going to do both. Oh, I knew that was going to happen. There we go. I can't even see the hole to not walk into it. There we go. Okie dokie. Yeah, we did go down another level then. Another hole. Going deeper underground. Ooh. Oh. Oh. Come on. We can only use one. Is it one per day? Who knows? I'm guessing so. You use your shock. And then we'll just see if we can kill one of these things. You know, actually, we got a better chance if Tom attacks the one that Druid is attacking. Come on then, let's have you all. Maybe we shouldn't do both those spells in the same round. Maybe they run away because we used that spell and makes them panic. It might actually be my fault. As long as I get the XP, I don't really care, to be honest. As long as I get the XP and no one dies, that's all I care about. Look at that, how satisfying is that? Red. Do we use another one? Doesn't really matter, does it? No, we'll just do a normal round until everyone defrosts and moves. Yes. Right. Now we want to use. We can use a frost crystal, which does the row. That's gonna be pretty useful. You can start doing your fireball goodness. Did we start hitting the pink ones? Or do we just concentrate on... Yeah, we'll go for him. Why not? Why not? Let's just focus our energy on one. Two damage, not great. I'm guessing fire would be better for these because they did say there was a fire wizard in the last town, so it might be that that's going to be the most effective thing. And now we've got a pretty good line, so I'm actually going to use... Oh, can I use that spell again? We've even got a frost avalanche we could use again, but I only need a frost crystal. Needs... Oh, hang on, not... It's interesting because the spell says it needs LP, which I'm guessing is life points. But it doesn't take any away from me. Maybe you just need a minimum amount to cast it. I don't know. Maybe I'm just being stupid. Who did I give all the mana potions to? I know you've got most of them. That didn't do much, did it? Come on, one more. Right, we're definitely using that frost spell. And you can carry on doing a fireball at the pink one, and let's gang up on him. And you continue attacking that one. They're not hard, they're just invincible. Right. Same again, let's just get you to attack. If we can kill a pink one, I'll be very happy. Right, can we get you to... Ah, sod it. We want to win this fight the legit way. Yes! He's got a hole in his head where his ears should be. Well, basically, he's got no ears. Cool. No, let's not do that. It's a stupid idea. Right. I'm going to move you. So I'm worried that you're going to start getting caned by this one. They're literally called Kritahs. I didn't even pick up on that. Yeah, I don't think he's going to be able to cast any magic, is he? No, he only needs 6 for a fireball, but nah, I don't think it's worth the it's probably not gonna be worth the using the potion. I mean, these guys are pretty easy because they don't actually do anything. They just constantly flutter around. I guess we'll just see what they do. They're literally doing nothing. It's like they're stuck in a sequence. You know what it is? I think what I'm meant to do is go. There's usually a way that you can set it advanced party. Oh, because he's there. And it basically moves everyone forward. Well, technically brings everyone back one, but they can't go past that line, so I think that's out of the question. So I actually think I've got it stuck in a pretty good rhythm. Come on, we'll just move him up. You can actually get an attack in. This is ridiculous. Alright, we'll bite the bullet. Move over there. Ah, cool. At least he's actually staying to fight this time. Also, it didn't... So it's seen, but didn't actually happen. There we go, advanced party. There we go, that's what we need to do. Bring them all forward. These are so bloody annoying. And the only person who can actually do anything now is Syra. Hey! It worked. Go on, bugger off. There we go. Christ. 222 XP, but we came away pretty much unscathed, which was kind of great. Alright, so yeah, we just fell down that hole, didn't we? Hey, a chest. Violet potion, cool. 3 magic potions, which I'm pretty sure we used that in the last fight. And 4 of these green crap ones. And £12.70. We're moving a lot slower in this dungeon than the last ones as well. Probably because it's so tight quarters. I'm walking into stalactites at this point. Okay, that's another... Is it one off? Yeah. Oh, okay. So, in the middle of where we were previously. We can go up again there, or we can go down again there. Let's just go up this one and see where we come out. Okay. Makes sense to explore all of the top floor. Woohoo! Oh, these guys are so boring to fight. We'll do it though. Let's use the potions. Well, to be fair, I'm not even sure she can cast any more spells. I can see now why there were so many magic spells in all the chests. Go on then. Yeah. There we go. We're doing pretty good on our hits though. Wow. Looking at the text on my phone after looking at the low res text on this is quite astonishing. It's like I've got brand new eyes. Sorry, I just need to reply to this. It's a typical question of how do I open a PDF? Have a guess. Nice. I swear that them pink ones, which are level 3, die easier than the other ones. It's probably because when there's more room after killing them so many times, they there's more room for them to move around. No, let's just go for it. I can't remember if we've actually fought a proper boss yet. We fought the guy who... The guy we showed the dagger to, who arranged the murder in, our first mission, but he went down in the first round, so he wasn't much of a boss. This fight's actually going a lot better than the last one. I don't think we even need to use them spells. I think they do help, just to keep them still for 5 seconds. Bloody hell. Actually got some hits in for a change. Right, you're going to have it. Yeah, we're all attacking that one. Cool. We must have so many unspent skill points. Use a turquoise one. I'm not sure how much that does. Ooh, quite a lot. That's good news because we've got loads of them. I hope he is not trying to run away. If he is, then it's such a good feeling when the last arrow just smacks him out cold. Go on! No, I missed. And it's gone. That's okay. Just one less to kill in it. They're all going to go. Yeah. And they're all gone. 172 experience points. Who's going to gain a level this time? Jura! Level 15. Life point 75, additional training points 3, and attacks per round 3. And Syra, life points 56, spell points 70, additional training points 3. And Melfas, I think he's only gone up by 3 in each one, yeah. 3 life points, 3 additional spell points, 3 training points. Which we can't bother use. He must have loads. 33! Yeah, we could max him. No, we couldn't max him out at all. We could do a lot for long range. We could do his close range, but ideally we want to give him like a bolt thrower. But if you just don't have a... We should do that anyway, actually. Okay, so yeah, that has a critical stat on it. The things it doesn't tell you sometimes about the weapons and armor. What? Okay, so equipping the axe lowers my close range combat skill, but I'm guessing. Well, I don't know what I'm guessing. Just using my fist would be better at close range. Maybe he's more of a swords person. Let's see what this does to it. Okay, yeah, we need to get him a better sword and not an axe. Yeah. That's probably why he's not doing too great at the moment. Right, let's save. Mountain Cave. So we are on the top floor, aren't we? Or at least one above. Ooh, chest. £19.80. No, I won't take any. Come on, let's go down. Okay, so we've been here. So we will go... We'll go up. Oh, you annoying thing. Back in the days when 3D really was problematic in some cases. Yeah, there's no looking with the mouse in this game. It's old-fashioned page up, page down. And we will go... I think, yeah, we'll go this one, I think. Yeah. It's a new sound effect. I don't like that. The control scheme can get frustrating. Yeah. I mean, you get used to it. It's just go away from the keyboard for 2 seconds, come back. You default to WASD, which does nothing, of course. You've got to use the keys. The arrow keys, that is. Is that an exit? No. Well, our torch has gone out. I mean, I'm used to this old style of gaming anyway, so it doesn't affect me too much. Like, Doom was always hold Alt to strafe, Shift to run. No, no. Okay. Oh. It's just too tempting not to do that frost spell when they're all in a line. Ooh, Rainer needs a potion. I should have really rested, but yeah, well done, man. Okay, we'll do it for this one, and then after that, we'll if we come into another battle, we'll just rest, because it is a little bit of a waste. I'm going to move you up. You can do some attacking. Nice. The thing is, we gain levels, but I don't actually think we get stronger until we find the combat expert, so I don't know if it increases our dice rolls or what, I just don't know. You attack him, you attack him. Can't hit a frozen rat. I guess that's what it is. 14. Okay. Oh, getting battered. They've perked up, haven't they? Yeah, we can do a lava heal, can't we? Can you do a hit? No, you've only got one. Probably best to just use a potion. Yeah, same again. Let me just check something. It does say in the options, combat text delay. Let's put that to 20 and see what it does. Just curious to whether it slows down the actual fighting part. No, don't do that again. Oh right, it just it gives it a bit of lag so you can actually read what's being said. Might actually put that up a bit more. Yeah, let's put it to 35. I don't think it slows the combat. It's just so we can read exactly who does what damage. Ooh, Melthas. Yeah, I knew it was a mistake putting you up there. Let's give you a green one. We'll move you back out the way. You had a go, didn't you? You had a good go. You attack him. You attack. And Sara will move you out of the way as well. It might be slowing down the combat actually, it's hard to tell. Yeah, that's too much lag. Let's change it back. Just put it back to 20. That was fine at 20. Okay. Right. Let's use a turquoise one. We can always buy these again. Ah, you know what's solid? Let's one more potion so we can crack out some fireballs. Oh, it's so annoying. You always pick up an item. Right. Go on him. Oh, I forgot to get Sara to attack. Yeah. This is where it gets confusing because they're all moving around. You don't know which one you were battling. If this was released today, there'd definitely be an achievement for trying to clear a room with what are they called? Kritahs. Before they all fled. And yeah, we need another fireball. I think they'll be on for 2.5 hours. That's some top procrastinating. Oh shit. Doesn't matter. I ain't starting over. We need to rest anyway after this, so he'll just have to miss out on some XP, unfortunately. Never coming in this cave again, I can tell you that. Go on, bugger off, a lot of you. Right. Can we use a healing spell? Yeah. Come on, let's just advance the party. What? Oh, no ammo. Oh, wow. We're going for the ball. which actually I think is way more powerful than our bow and arrow. And I think we can actually buy bolts now, so that's fine. Oh, and she's got a knife as well, so she could do close quarters, perhaps. That just goes to show how long we've been fighting these guys for. We had like 100 arrows. Oh my goodness. It's funny that you can advance the whole party and it not take a turn, but try and move one person individually. We go. It says something when I'm using that dart and I can't figure out what it's saying. Probably that it just missed. Christ, does anyone else want to kill themselves yet? Yes! Thank Christ. Right. Move you over there. You can attack him. There is something good at the end of this dungeon because it's it is taking its toll. Hopefully there's like an exit and then we can get to the next town. And then there's a really nice easy shortcut back to the very first village. She has not attacked once, hit once with that thing. Oh, tell a lie, there you go. Maybe like hitting straight opposed at an angle is easier? I don't know. I'm just going to have to move characters around just to try and break this cycle, then moving back because it's getting quite tedious. Yes, okay. Oh, he's trying to flee, isn't he? That's why. There you go. It was my fault. They were trying to run away and I kept advancing. I suppose that's the whole point of advancing, isn't it? So you can try and run them down to kill them. But anyway, we did it. We were badass. The thing is, if we kill them, they just won't be there in the future, so that's the main thing. Oh, what do we get? Herbs. Oh, shitloads of them. How could we have been taking these all along? I'm sure I had a look at these plants on the upper floors. Nice. We found the little drugs then. Oh my god, look at them, look at that for pixels, it's amazing. I'm stuck. Is that all of it? How many do we get? Like 11? 16? I have no idea what they do. Well, I imagine they're going to heal us. It's probably what we need for the, for when we're ill. Alright, where are we? I like it, they see them as trash heaps. Oh, hang on, one more. Cool. I'm guessing that was the point of this cave, was to find all them herbs. probably going to be really useful for some enemies later on in the game. And I'm going to guess that we can keep coming back here to collect... Oh, hang on, there's another area to collect some more. Yeah, oh yeah, we've circled back. Okay. I'm suspicious when there's a big area with nothing in it. Because in the past we have found walls that we can break. But to be honest, this dungeon is slightly frustrating, so I'm happy if that's it. Okay. Oh, it's 7:45, and the Retro Hour podcast are doing a Google Hangouts thing at 8, so I might jump onto that. We came from this one because I remember them shrubs. There we go. Oh, every time. Oh, it's that time again. The dog's scratching the sofa. Rosie, stop it. Good girl. That's it. She needs a dinner, actually, thinking about it. Oh no. You know what? Let's just leg it. I can't be bothered. Wait, Rosie, no. Yeah, get out of it. Get out of it. Oh, they're still there. Right, let's save quick. And we'll call this one running away. And yeah, I think I'm going to leave it there for this one because I've been 2 hours 40 I've been on. But no, that's really cool. Hopefully I find someone who can identify what them herbs do. Or I'll just use one and see what happens. But no, I think that'll be it for today. I'll be on in the week. Thank you as always for watching. I know that dungeon was a little bit arduous towards the end, so I think it's a good time to leave it. But yeah, hope you all had a good weekend, and I will chat to you in the week. Ta-ra a bit.